Well, that was more abrupt than I wanted it to be.
Look,
Muted and deafened. Cringe.
playing the goddamn before after the sequel during the sequel soundtrack. Can't believe him.
Can't believe I've done this. Let me get this streaming. I gotta change.
Think I'm gonna watch your stream? I thought you were playing Ultra Deluxe, you liar.
Yeah, it's the Stanley Parable 2.
This is that's the thing. This is a pretty cool menu, though.
It is.
Like, if it was just a normal menu for the game, I wouldn't mind it.
Gonna turn this down just a little bit.
Turn it down all the way?
No. I just need it to where it doesn't overpower my voice. And the Discord call.
The disco.
The disco. The Discord call, uwu. 50 should be good, I think. I don't think I have all that much left.
This is the story.
Yeah, we know.
This is the story. It's just the story. It's not a story, it's
the story.
the story.
It's the story.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Why are you playing it with a gamepad?
Yeah, good question.
What the fuck?
I haven't played this in a while, okay? I just default to gamepad because my brain is just... Gamepad make game control better, and it clearly doesn't with this. I have a monkey brain, as you can clearly see.
Have you gotten the ending where you jump out the window with the bucket? Why the fuck is that balloon so low?
Chaos
Huh?
seemed to melt
What? The balloon
away.
the balloon's sitting in the chair. No, to the right. Turn around. Oh my. There you go.
Nice.
Fucking Jesus.
No, I've only gotten 2 bucket
Okay,
endings.
Nick. Turn left here. Oh, 360? Other desk.
Oh, right.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I'm gonna get nauseous from... How the fuck? Oh my god. How do you play first-person shooters?
I
Good lord.
don't!
You act like the camera's a third-person object.
I don't play first-person shooters!
I
I literally never play them.
Escape from that dull office.
And I've only gotten 2 bucket endings, and they're the ones where you commit
Here in the
death.
white void, we are alone now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein.
Oh, okay, I see.
And the many years
I
it
see
spent
what this
dwelling on
bucket's
the
about.
actions it might have taken to curb
I can
the
dig it.
madness and the
Wait
decay,
for it.
if only it had been stronger. Of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of
Why is
time,
it
to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
Now.
since the evil wizard Gambharata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback
Oh
for the
shit, do I have
secret
this
amulet
recording?
I stole from his
Oh wait,
treasured
I
vaults.
disabled the webcam
I was
mic. What do you...
young back
What the
then
hell am I
and
talking
could not
about?
conceive the ramifications of...
Let me double check.
Louder this
Just to
time.
make extra sure. Okay, it is using the blue snowball. Okay.
You are a bucket!
You
This is
are
too
a
stupid.
bucket!
What are we even
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form,
What?
transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
What? Huh.
My God, Stanley, you did it.
What the
You
fuck
saved
is
us from the
it?
bucket. Thank God.
But
you
fucking
already had
immediately
all
start-
12
this is
emblems of
already
sages
cracked
and all
up.
the incantations to summon their true power.
What a way to start.
Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Well, that was a good one to start on. The fuck? Let's go on an
All of his
adventure.
coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in
Warmth
his arms
spread
again,
through
he was
Stanley's
home.
arms.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
So I've gotten 3 with the bucket. All of the ones normally.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning
I don't get
supplies.
what the joke is supposed to be
Stanley,
half the time.
Don't give in. Don't.
Maybe
hand
I'm just
over the
stupid.
bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to
I wanna be
resort to this
shut in
stream
here,
of petty
just away from the
insults
world.
simply in order to get
Just
you to
in this
hand over
corner.
the
I want to
bucket?
hide.
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial?
Let's turn my mic DPI
that your
all the
life
way
is
up.
so banal and meaningless
Mic
that you
DPI?
feel the same sort of kinship
Mouse,
towards any
shut up.
inanimate object which happens to be in your
Bro.
path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I
Let's go
get it.
all the way from one
Go on,
side of the mouse pad to the
Lay
next.
into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Did I just wait?
No.
No?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things. All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to snap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see? Because the sticker is also...
You got a sticker of a bucket on a
That
bucket.
way, if you're ever
that
unsure
is
whether
connected
the thing
to
you're holding
another
is a
type of
or
bucket.
not, you can look down at this sticker
An
and
empty
say to yourself,
bucket that where no
"Ah,
knowledge
it's a
is to be
bucket."
found.
There
AKA
really is
me.
a wide variety of applications for
What
this
was
sticker.
that? Alright, is there anything else in here?
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display.
You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Okay, is this it?
I don't know. Is it?
Guess we'll find out. I actually think it is. Okay.
Nick does not need to be entertained by games. He needs to be no, go back and go and do it again.
I'm a simple man, what can I say? Aww.
Aww.
I think I actually might be stupid.
Coming up the staircase, Stanley Bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
No, he didn't.
The boss's office. The boss's office. You love the boss's office.
The boss's
It's
office?
the boss's. It's the
He
boss's
considered
office.
the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a
Is this the
competitive
same?
economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the
Oh,
bucket
no,
with
it isn't.
eyes.
Okay.
Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
That had me for a
The
minute.
bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me.
Oh, I
in
can't close the door.
difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday
But
bucket.
take a look at the
Someone
sticker.
else's bucket, perhaps.
It's clearly yours.
Someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
What?
Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley
No!
had experienced
I
without the
want it!
psychologically grounding
No
I want
bucket.
the
influence of his
bucket!
And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
It was, of course,
Now
very
he felt
odd.
himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious.
I'm flying!
Exclaimed, without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley, Stanley, it's me,
God.
the bucket.
Could it truly
This
be?
is game of
He
the
rushed
year.
forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next.
Ooh.
None of them were his. None of them were
No!
his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find
I want him!
He had to find the bucket. He had
Give
to
me the
return
bucket.
to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew
No,
where
I
the
didn't.
voice of the bucket had been.
I'm still
coming
walking.
from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Yes.
Fuck off!
Yes.
Oh, maybe the real bucket were the friends we made along the way.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Aneurysm.
Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket.
No bucket?
He'd gone mad, ranting and
Oh, I need to
raving
make that
about
image
the
now.
narrator describing all his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion.
No
and it's all
bitches?
just
No
a
bucket?
Video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world could be, Mariella thought.
Oh my god.
She hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass.
She begged him all the way to work. Play
This game's
Freedom Planet
great.
again today.
all of his co-workers were gone.
Have I gotten the one where
Luckily,
Stanley goes
Stanley
to
decided to go to the meeting.
Button
I don't know.
Heaven? I don't
Stanley
remember. It's
picked up
been
the
too
bucket
long.
and smiled.
It's been 2
He'd
months
never
since I
be
streamed
alone
this.
again, not truly alone.
It's been 2
Not
months
with the
since you
bucket in
streamed. Oh.
It's been 4
Stanley clutched
days.
the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Actually, has it been 4 days? I think it's been shorter than that.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming
Did
to
I get the...
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
The boss's office.
No, I didn't.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for
Stanlerines.
collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't
I should have
buy
gotten
that
this
sort of
when I
happiness,
was doing that
Stanley. God
ending.
knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Amazing. Alright, now let's go back up. I'm gonna do the escape pod ending. If I can, that is. Okay.
You walk back.
Stepping in.
Oh,
Fucking
that was
idiot.
too late.
Went
What?
forward.
Once again stunned to discover not an indication.
Isn't that how you
of
do it? You both
Yeah, but
go
you went too
Crushed
forward.
by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours,
Eight.
did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the
Nice.
dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
You're a
It
child.
would be with him always.
Yes.
The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was
I actually
so
forgot
absorbed
what
in
the code
tender
was.
spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Alright, I totally... Shit. I am an idiot.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Well, I think we know what ending
This
I'm
is
gonna go
certainly the
for.
most logical explanation.
I'm gonna go...
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
But-
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine. Wait,
Yeah!
Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad
Let's
buttons,
go!
I did this as a. I still
About
can't
the
believe I
number
did this
three.
as a
I wouldn't
joke.
go back, so I
And-
was pressing the number 3 again.
And it
I
turned
did
out
it.
got
It
so
turned out to be a fucking ending. Oh man. That's called
amazing.
quality.
It is.
Quality shit.
Game of the year, game of the millennium, game of the century.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
He got back to the boss's office. Okay, if you go down and then up one of these times in that fucking in that fucking
Nothing
thing,
up there right now. Yeah,
There's
I think
a
I saw
thing.
something the
there's
last
a
time I was
fucking
doing this.
thing. I swear to God.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something.
All these fucking
Perhaps it
jokes.
had not seen how much joy Stanley
I
got
thought
from
you were
slamming the
actually
number 3
crazy when I
repeatedly.
was
No!
when I was watching you play it, but when I played it the last time, I was like, "Oh shit, there's something up there."
Exactly.
No, 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 said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see.
Nice
feel
light.
the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket. The bucket
Nice,
said nothing.
What the fuck? There is something up there.
Yes, exactly.
I like how you can't make out what it is. What was that?
What?
I heard something.
Oh, that?
Mm-hmm. If I stare at it, is it gonna kill me?
It'll move. Looks like a
Here we
frog.
go, said Stanley. This time I'll
'Cause-
really show you. He
Because
ran
look at
to
it
the number
now.
3
Maybe it'll
and began to
go
wail
away.
like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield
Now it's gone.
a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole
I
time,
do prefer the
he looked to his
non-bucket
bucket
version of this,
for a
though.
reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
This game has too many secrets.
Yeah. Down we
Stanley and the bucket
go.
were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the
To
elevator.
ruminate?
What the
He
fuck?
knew that there must
The
be a
fuck
way
does
to
that
get
mean?
through to the
Bro,
bucket,
open the
to
dictionary.
communicate freely with his dear friend.
The
Surely there was a
thesaurus.
solution, mustn't there be?
The thesaurus sus.
The
The thesaurus sus.
The
sus.
thesaurus slushy lushy. What the?
You can go back now. Yep.
I didn't know it sparked like that.
Mm-hmm. I think that scared me.
Ah, said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart.
No.
He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to press.
Oh, wait, you got this one, didn't you?
Over and
Huh?
Or did you get the
He would
one where
elaborate
everybody goes
fully
to
on
his
what the number
conference?
3
I got the
meant
normal
and why he
one.
felt so alive.
I didn't
when
get
pressing
this
it.
one though.
Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Okay.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Stage door. Yeah. I got the regular one, but I didn't get this one.
This was it.
427.
One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one. There was no one here.
Nobody encourages to hear songs, to listen to him talk about what it
got
really
me.
means to press the number 3
There was
on
no
the
one
keypad
here.
over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously.
God damn.
There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke
It
less and
really
less,
means to press the number
neither
3 on the
wishing to
keypad
state the
over and
obvious,
over, presented
that
by
any sense of real
Stanley.
respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back
Bro, I can't
into the
step here.
unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
You're gone.
Dead. That was a bug.
All of his co-workers
That
were gone.
text box appeared there
What did
for
it
like
mean?
half a minute.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
What was the bug? I
memo.
missed it.
The last line appeared on screen after it reloaded for like half a second.
Ah,
The good old bucket. Just
good
Stanley
old
and the
bucket.
off on another thrilling adventure together.
Curious, is it different if I do it with the bucket?
What? Oh, I haven't tried that. I don't know. I don't
please.
remember.
Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Oh,
Click the
that-
door
no.
5
Oh,
times.
rip.
Is that all that you think?
That's
an
the
achievement is
same-
worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
It's not
already have the
loading any of
achievement.
this
Plunged the
other
bucket
voice
tightly
line.
to his
Yeah, I
chest
do.
And entered the door on his
Yeah,
left.
it's like the first thing I did when I booted up this game. Alright, I'm gonna...
God.
What?
Sorry, you're how you move the mouse. You're like a 60-year-old playing a first-person shooter. I'm sorry.
What do you expect me to do?
I'm sorry. Gunner is better
Coming
at
to a
this than
staircase,
you.
What do
Stanley
you
and
ex-
the bucket walked
I-
upstairs
Come
to the
on,
boss's
man.
office.
I've only played, like, maybe
Fucking
5
hell.
minutes of a first-person shooter.
You'd be better with motion controls.
What am I doing wrong?
You just move it weirdly, cause it's like you're like pointing and stopping. I don't know.
Is this better for you? Is this what you want?
Killing all your stream audience.
Good.
Okay, so go forward, not too much though. Stop.
Mm.
Go forward. Back. Maybe just go forward then back really quickly a bunch of times.
Stepping
There you go.
Yay!
No, go near. No, back. Those two. I think those change. Oh, they're locked now. Never mind. I lied.
Hmm.
You can go in the toilet.
Get the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely verse. Oh my god, that's awful. I can't remember if this was any different with the bucket. Trust the completionist instinct.
Ooh, has the completionist done this game?
Probably not. I actually haven't watched a completionist video in so long. I should probably watch him again.
Aw, he didn't.
Rip. Boo, lame. You are now leaving. What's over here? Nothing. It lied to me. I don't remember if this one is any different. I think it is. Stanley Parable. Stanley Perishables. 58. It's a long walk.
Gunner climbing stairs, or not Gunner climbing stairs, fuck.
Hmm?
Nick climbing stairs simulator. So realistic.
Hmm. Knowing he couldn't escape himself, he pushes his friend so that he can make it to safety. Well, that was something.
Utter
Just a
confused.
step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need.
What could it mean?
If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
I could make it through them all. I'd love to sit and just listen to the fucking narration.
Figurine Finders Committee meeting today in the meeting room. Yeah. Yeah, honestly with you, I would love to find an archive of, like, every piece of narrator audio. No!
What? Oh, the bucket's gone. Oh, the bucket escaped. The bucket escaped. You gotta go collect the bucket again. Get fucked. Maybe try restarting.
Ah!
What the fuck, Nick? Bro, clean the fuck up. Stupid.
wondered to
Fucking
himself.
hell. Look at this dude. Look at him. Look at him.
Days,
Leaves a
centuries,
fucking mess. Can you
something
believe it?
crucial
And he works at
happened
a...
while my senses were
And he collects debts. Look at this
He
dude.
made a note to
Dude
be
has a
more
debt with the
careful
cleanup
time
office.
from now on.
Replacement bucket.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Game of the year, game of the century, game of the millennium.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and this was not the correct way to
The meeting room, and Stanley
had
felt the bucket calling to him.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Likes to be, yo.
It was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
No.
Was this better than the No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Alright,
No,
I've already gotten
said
the
the
jump
bucket.
endings.
Don't go to the meeting room.
Don't go
somewhere
to the
else.
meeting room.
The cargo
I'm gonna
room,
get
yes.
the
Go-
game
good,
one.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's
baby
something up there
game?
I need you
No.
to do.
Oh.
Stanley did not question why
Yeah,
or
let's
how
say, the
this
fuck
bucket
you
was
thinking?
speaking to
I mean, it is still
It
a
should have
game,
alarmed him, of
technically.
course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the
I
bucket
didn't
had
think I was
spoken
gonna be
to
able to
him,
make
and
that.
he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Sadly, this gets rid of one of the endings, but eh.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless... What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's
I
true,
know what a
well,
bucket
my
is.
goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't
Cut!
a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Be right back.
And there goes Nick. And now I have to entertain you people because Nick does not know how to not take calls. Do 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 do. So as you can see, the sequel is now paused, and Nick is taking a phone call because he's too stupid. So welcome to Fun Fact. One of the art director for this game actually took that infamous liminal space picture. I don't know where he took it. But he is the original person who took that picture, and in the text or in the texture for that like wall of images, he has this little sidebar thing that you don't see, where it basically tells you, "Hey, this is my picture," and it links to his tweet that he said. There's also one of the negative reviews textures that has a text, unused hidden text to tell you to leave a positive review, which you should on this game. Nick has to take a very important call. So this is, as you can tell, I don't know.
I'm just now realizing, why didn't I do the be right back screen? I have it for a reason.
Because you do not stream.
Yes, I do! I've been streaming a lot here lately. Well, not a lot, but you know what I mean. What was I doing?
Exactly.
I should have put on the be right back screen. You should keeping it paused.
Now then, I'm going to
Nick
run
has a
you
mental
through
breakdown.
some test scenarios.
When do I
and
not
you'll
have a
tell
mental
me whether or
breakdown?
not the thing I'm showing you
So, did
is
you
a
hijack
bucket.
the stream?
Simple enough,
Yes.
right? This should tell us
Nice.
everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket.
I be
Not
smart.
an actual bucket.
Me getting this right mostly first try.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
It helps that I've seen this before.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct. This is a bucket. Item 4. Is this a bucket?
How did they even get
Correct.
that in here?
This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Bitch, I've been getting it right so far. Fuck you.
Is this a bucket?
Look at this. Future knowledge.
This
Future knowledge, not blind playthrough.
Hell yeah.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Trick question.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
The benefit of hindsight is 2020 after all.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. Should be around here somewhere.
Down,
Yes,
down,
thank
down,
you.
down,
There's
down,
nothing here.
down,
Of
down.
course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well
Bow.
nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket,
My
which of course
God.
is not true. Unless, is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What
The
is
bucket
a
would
bucket?
not
What
have
isn't
wanted
a
him to
bucket?
take
Mere
the
moments
call.
ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with.
No, it
I'm
wasn't.
afraid the
You had
bucket is
me,
threatening
Stanley.
to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
It's all a bucket.
What happened? Is everything gone?
What
Everything
happened?
disappeared. Wait,
Everything
Was
is a
everything a
bucket.
bucket? every
Yippee!
single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
And the mouse
And you,
cursor.
Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news.
Wait, that's not a
We're
cursor. That's just the letter O.
Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Right, I have 2 more endings on that side, I believe. I think it's just 2.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Can I?
Click. Come on. No, click. Click. Come on.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
That's weirdly panned. Oh, oh, nothing else. Okay.
Where are we going today?
God damn!
Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine.
I think I
with
only
him.
have 2 more
Stanley
endings
clutched
this
the
way.
bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be
correct.
Well,
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back
Yep.
to the meeting room.
That was so
And so
dumb.
the 2 of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
No, they didn't. Yeah, I think I only have 2 left.
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way.
And then the rest of them
I
are through the
knew
other
you'd
door.
find this place eventually.
What is this? Where am I? Take me back up.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable.
Bucket addict.
It's just sequel content. We're
Ah!
the ones that
Let
love
me out!
Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet.
Ba-ba-da-da,
Because that's what
da-da,
fans want.
ba.
They want more of their
Ba-ba-da-da,
favorite jokes, not
ba-da.
this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Quality content. Quality content. I'm very easily amused. I'm like a 5-year-old.
Whee! Look at that.
Yeah, you could open a
line.
fucking
Who
door.
knows where it'll go on to
Whee!
next? Oh, and it
Oh no, go
plays
turn
some
on, no,
silly
turn on. You're
music as
missing
well.
fucking thing. Look at the shipping containers. To the right, yeah. To the right, you fucking imbecile. Oh my god. To the right. There. Dear lord, on a
Lovely.
bicycle. Fucking turn right. Turns left. What the f... Don't get in the car, please. Don't drive. Don't drive, bro.
I will drive and endanger as many lives as I want, okay?
Now this is
Aww.
what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more
Wall
content exactly like this.
128.128.
But if we want to do that, you're
Lovely.
going to have
You
to
love
give
to
something
see
up.
it. Oh wait, no, I think I have 2 more endings down that door. One where you unplug the phone and one where you do not.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Removing the brand new character with a brand new
I
character.
think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich
Exactly.
lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Can you... Wait,
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley.
oh,
Say
it's
goodbye to the
it's not
bucket,
gonna let me.
And then
Okay.
pop it into
Nope.
the machine when you're ready.
Yeah. I knew about this, but I didn't
Now
know
listen to
that
me.
you...
It's crucial that you
But,
give it the bucket.
I didn't know that you were
I don't
physically
know what the
unable to
Bucket
put the
Destroyer
bucket in
will
there.
do
I
if
thought
it
there was
can't
another
destroy
thing
your
there.
bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with
If
only
I
one
wanted-
personality trait
If
deserve
I could
to
ever
join the
choose a mode
pantheon
of death,
beloved
I'd
Stanley
throw
Parable
myself in one of
characters?
these. That
Well, you
sounds
see,
cool.
That would
if
be
you were to really
painful.
explore
That sounds
the Bucket
cool.
Destroyer,
No,
you'd
see, you'd
that
die
its desire to
instantly
crush buckets
because it
is
would
so
crush your
densely loaded
brain.
with complexity and nuance
Not
that it's
instantly,
really
you'd
like
have,
10
like, a
personality
second.
traits. What other object
Wow,
in this game
1
can you
second.
even say that about? The broom
For a
closet?
cool
Certainly
death,
not.
I think that's
wonder
worth
what
it.
sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer
angry.
until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it.
Okay, I think I might have this a little loud. Now that I can... let's try it at 40.
Fans, Stanley, give the fans what they
I don't want it to
Hurry
get
and
into yellow. Totally engaging stream, by the way.
Man is ruining the content right here.
True.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Magnificent. Okay, maybe that's a little too quiet. Gonna
Just leave it
make-
alone.
No. I want to have perfect quality, low quality content.
Nick making 20-hour-long Mega Man videos.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
What? Okay.
The boxes!
I can't even get past them.
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the
Stanley knew
bucket
that very
calling
well.
to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket
Turned out to be correct.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
An
Stanley took the
8-hour
door
video
and
on
left
Mega
to go
Man
back to the
lore.
meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't
I
go
need to
the
watch
meeting
that.
room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift.
Two
yes,
more
go
here.
there. Good.
Said the bucket.
God, I
Go
wish you
right
could go
with it
down
all
there.
the way to the top. There's
Why the
something up
fuck
there
did they
I need you
patch
to
it?
do.
Stanley did not question
I
why or
hate
how this
that.
bucket
I don't
was
want them to
speaking him.
patch it.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he
Stanley
unthinkingly did
going
whatever the bucket
crazy.
In here.
asked, said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again
Obeyed blindly.
Now
We do
pick
this
up
one
the phone.
first.
said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his
I'm
bucket.
offended.
Once upon a time, I gave
427B.
Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him. The
Huh?
Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Ah,
Lately, I've been concerned
why is that
about
scaring
him.
me? I don't know.
Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how
Yo,
to.
that's a nice
I don't know
TV.
if he'll listen to
I wish
me.
I had a TV like that.
Watch Hell's Kitchen and only Hell's
Stanley,
Kitchen on.
Can you hear me?
Bro, I haven't
Listen
watched
to me.
Hell's Kitchen
It's
in
just a
months.
bucket.
So
It
what do you watch
can't
on TV?
think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do is
Exactly.
effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's
Block,
it.
unprint.
It doesn't
No, I'm
do
just kidding.
anything else.
Bro.
You see, he's not listening. He's still
Why?
taking orders from the bucket.
Why?
You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful
I like that
bucket.
poster.
Stupid hunk of metal.
Jazz music.
Jazz music.
Jazz music.
Why did I press Y?
Sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's
It's
just
clearly
going to
said
think
V.
of
Am I
this bucket,
stupid?
This cold, empty bucket.
Yeah.
This sort of shiny bucket.
Cut steep, bro.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it. Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more. What am
Ooh.
I trying to say?
He's watching White.
Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be.
He's
better at
watching
moving
White.
An amount of water from one room to another. Oh my God! What am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Hmm.
Oh no. I'm having feelings for the bucket.
No, 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 no. What's going on? Why do
Are
I
we gonna
always
get
with the
romantic with a
Yeah,
bucket?
what the bucket has to say.
Yes,
Do
we
anything
yes
it
we are.
asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would
That
be
is
the bucket.
exactly what we're doing.
The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome
Bucket fucking.
situation. Stanley, give me the bucket.
No.
Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No.
I need it. Give it to me now. Give it
Search
or
Rule
I'll
34 bucket.
No, I don't want to do that. Oh my god, what the hell are you making me search? No, 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 I can't. You're making me want to hide.
Gonna get an ending.
Stanley simply couldn't
Fucking idiot.
handle it.
Fucking idiot. Stupid.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally.
You can
This
now
is
look at all that
great,
Zootopia
he thought
porn.
to himself.
Fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
That line is so stupid.
Resident Evil
Whoever
for the
wrote
win.
Resident Evil Netflix is so dumb.
It's
Swear to
Netflix
God.
executives
How do you
Stanley
fuck up that
touched the
bad?
bucket
Genuine
tightly
question.
to his This was
being
not
severely
correct.
out of touch.
But Stanley had
Netflix
felt the
executives
bucket
are no
into him,
different than
telling him
regular
that the
movie
end
execs.
Did it release on a
was simply
Thursday?
the place to be.
Huh?
Fucking out of touch
And here it
Thursdays.
was. Had the bucket
Oh.
turned out to be correct? Was
Mm. I'm an anime fan,
but
but I don't know anime jokes.
Stanley took the
I
door
don't!
to go back to the meeting.
I watched the Mega Man anime
No.
and the Castlevania anime.
Don't
And
go
that's
to the
it?
meeting room.
Bruh.
Go somewhere else. The cargo lift.
Am I
yes.
wrong?
Go there. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the
Someone's
lift all
knocking
the
at
way
your
to the
door.
top. There's something up there I need
That
you
didn't
to
even
do.
sound like a door knock.
Stanley did not question
No.
why on earth the bucket was
I
speaking.
tried.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Go away.
Stanley chose not to think about
Don't
this
come round here
bucket's
no
fact.
more.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he
Are you gonna
unflinchingly
finish
did whatever the
GTA
bucket
SA?
asked.
Probably. I'm at the end.
In before it has an awful final mission again.
Go into this
I
dark
don't
room
know.
over here.
I mean, if it does, I'll just
Stanley
stop
once
playing.
again obeyed blindly.
Watch
I
it.
did. I hope that
watch
at
it block
least.
your rocket
Now
with a
pick up
bullet.
the phone.
Whoa,
I hope
hold
at
on.
least
Why did you
that
unplug the phone?
Hmm.
Were you trying
it's
to
not
resist
gonna
the bucket's
be-
orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny.
At
Stanley.
least a,
talking bucket.
Like shooting mission,
Don't you see
you do
I'm
other
so
stuff than
confused?
just shoot.
I
It's
must have
actually
really
something
stumbled up
more.
the delivery if you actually took me seriously.
there.
Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so
Oh my
difficult.
god, I remember
I wish
this.
I were better at it. It isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully. Oh wait, yes there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
I'm not watching a fucking YouTube video that
What is
this
comedic
comes
timing?
with.
What
What
is
is comedic
comedic timing?
How does it work? How long should it last?
I should not
How can it be
memorize
used
half
to
of this game's
effectively silence
script.
your political enemies? And more
It's
importantly,
good though.
Can it be taught in its
This is one of the
entirety within
only
90
good
seconds?
video game scripts
Thankfully,
ever.
The answer to all of these questions is yes.
Yes.
Let's
Fuck's
dive
sake.
deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood,
Bill
you
Clinton.
did it while standing 50 to
God
80
damn it.
centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body.
What?
These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing.
Hail.
To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded,
This is so
it is
good.
customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny."
Oh my
Let's
god.
practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
Come on, Nick. Say it. Come on, Nick.
Donnie with the funny. I'm Donnie with the funny.
This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is
Oh
the
my
cornerstone of
fucking
good
God.
comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from
Survey
your audience
says-
on how rapt they were
Collecting
throughout
hard
the
data.
joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey
A
should be no less
comedian.
than
I
10
didn't
pages
fucking catch
long
that the first
and
time.
often reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is.
So all
With these
surveys?
strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front line of the war to fight the 12-legged invaders who threaten our very existence, and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Oh my God.
Hey,
How was
goodness,
your
this
cult
video is a little
induction
outdated,
video?
isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery.
How about
Come along,
no?
let's head back.
Well, let's not. I want to pick up the phone. Oh, it's not plugged in. Oops.
Fucking idiot.
You're mean.
Bro, try and jump. Bro can't jump anymore. Look at him go. Look at him.
I gotta find a way to get this back to 1.0 or something.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we have the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
Kinda not.
The bucket spoke. The bucket spoke? Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Can I get back on?
I don't know. Can you?
Bruh. Bruh. Rue. I'm just gonna do this now. Okay, I've had enough of that.
Papa, just take the. Oh. There you go. Join the gang. FOV. 90 or higher,
You
or
ready?
get the fuck out of here.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors,
Really? Really? Really?
No,
Really?
don't turn it down, you jackass. Oh, fuck.
they entered the
Look how claustrophobic it is. That's dog
But-
shit. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Bro playing fucking games like he's face first into the fucking monitor.
Oh,
We're back at the phone already? No, what's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone.
You don't have the
Fine.
remarkable comedic wit. Go on.
The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must
It
have
is.
forgotten
You
the phone
suck.
room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing.
King of comedy.
I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my... Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... in comparison, yes. Let me try that.
Is there another one involving this?
I heard that you are...
standing on top of the thing?
in love with a bucket.
Yeah.
You are.
There's a non-bucket one.
Still not...
Huh.
Is it the delivery? Pale with shame.
My
Pale with
fucking
shame.
god.
Pale...
This is amazing.
Word to describe a bucket.
Made with Unity.
I gotta say,
I think I saw it playing guitar. No.
Hmm?
them porting this to Unity and still making it feel very Source.
Yeah,
Is a
that's
fucking
an
achievement.
achievement. It's amazing.
I need more instructional videos.
Sorry, Leroy.
What it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos.
Raphael! Stanley! Oh, you don't get that. Fuck.
No.
I need to show you that video. It's so good.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. The bucket
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And a better co-worker. In time,
Alright, well, I've gotten all the endings I can through this door.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Gonna have to collect all the figurines and get the endings to this one.
Stanley. Hey, Stanley. Hey, Stanley. Come on. Stanley. Come on. Come on, man. Stanley.
Coming to a
Come on.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
To the
office.
boss's office. Did you get the one all the way down?
Hmm?
Did you get the one all the way down at the stairs?
Another
I did.
miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another
What's wrong with
Stanlerine
Stanlerines,
under your
Nick?
belt.
Wait, I can go back.
Not like you're gonna go anywhere.
Oh, right. Guess let's do the normal. Wait, no, I'm gonna get the museum one.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding
The
him?
narrator couldn't even finish.
This is certainly the most logical explanation. Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What
I
do you think,
prefer
Stanley?
Figley.
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one? Let me sit on it.
Collectathon.
I'm sure it will
OCD.
come to me.
Think I have 5 more? I think. Just one where you do it normally. There's the museum one. There's one where you press no. Is that it? 3? Oh fuck!
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Go through
Although
here.
This passageway had the word escape.
Yeah, I think I only have 2 more after
At the
this.
end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would
And
both
ironically,
be
it's the one where you. Oh wait, no, I have 3. I have the one where you go over the
door
thing.
behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowing
I'm gonna do the normal one last.
into a very painful death for each of them.
Nah, this looks safe. Oh, now we sit here and wait. I'm assuming there's one in the
As the
museum.
machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
Good
This is what
question.
Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single
Enormous
visceral
metal
instant,
jaws.
the bucket's
Bottle
life
water,
came to
mate.
an end as it was crushed violently to death.
A bottle of water.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant
God,
in their
this is
own
so
way,
good.
but this one stood above the rest.
It's
It was
amazing.
a glorious bucket to behold.
The bucket is God himself. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within. A cavern is what? I'm an idiot. But through you, so the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and sustained. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here with you into the world? Will you accept it with an open mind that may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live to live on as you were in ignorance of the dark? Oh my
Nick
god.
fails to read.
I was trying to mimic that one
Can
guy.
you see how arrogant
Skills.
it was for
Yes,
Stanley
I
to
forgot his
take
name.
a bucket
Number
like this and to
15,
claim it for
Burger
his
King
own?
foot
Can you see the
lettuce.
hubris
Where
that
did that
blinded
even
him?
The
come
Can you
from?
see that the bucket
The
is
worst
far
thing
more
having your
noble than
Burger King
Stanley will ever
salad
be in his short
is
life?
having somebody's foot fungus.
Lovely.
Bumber Big Teen. Burger Bing
No!
foot lettuce.
No.
Nash, get in here. Do that.
Yes, do
No
it.
man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket
Is
as
he even
dazzling
watching
to
now?
behold as this one. It is man who should
Maybe your
kneel
bad
before the bucket.
first-person shooter playing drove her away.
And yet you're still here.
Well, because I'm not watching it.
Oh, I thought I could fall down there.
No, you're Jesus right now. You can fly.
But there is something we can do.
I think I
Something we
missed
can do
content
together,
here.
you and I, that will right this terrible
You missed a lot of
wrong.
fucking content.
I'll go
Good
back.
job. Do you feel happy about yourself?
Let him be crushed by the machine.
Yes.
Don't reset the game. Don't
I'll
give
come
him
back to
another
this in a bit.
opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of our new world.
Kill. Yay!
Nick, happy that people dead.
Yay! God, I peeked the mic in there. My voice cracked too. Today I make my
Stanley
entire
had never
stream
seen the office
leave.
this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
I like work. I just hate my boss. Word.
Word, yo!
Word, baby! Oh,
Oh,
yeah!
go back. There's a paper. Go back. Go back. There's a paper.
Lucky to have a
Look on the right.
But Stanley is a very lucky fellow.
Oh.
Very lucky indeed.
Look, it's all those other games that Nick could play, but he doesn't because he just plays Castlevania and Mega Man.
Yeah, I just got done playing a new game.
I got done to play a new game.
I've been playing
It was the
Freedom
NES
Planet.
version of Mega Man
I played
9.
Freedom Planet. There's an NES version of Mega Man 9.
I thought there was either 9 or 10.
I didn't actually
Gunnar
know that
played it
someone
once.
made that. Okay.
Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna play for the next 5 years.
Fuck that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
To the boss's office. I fucking love how he says that. I
Boss's
don't know why.
office.
Just
Here's
boss's
the door.
office.
Just go.
Stepping
Aww.
into the manager's office, Stanley was once
Not
again
yet.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
2845.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
That's
Was
next
it the
time, I
bucket
think.
knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Yeah, that makes sense. It would be 3
This is
times.
certainly the most logical explanation.
Right, I'll go back to the museum ending
Wait, go
later.
right. Go right. Did you get the one? No, no, no. Fucking right, you goddamn fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
The one that's
Go.
right here?
Oh, did you get it already?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not a... Now who's the idiot? Still me!
I said go right and you turned 180. Bro. Bro. You got some navigation issues.
No, I don't. You're just bad at explaining things.
What?
Stanley
You're
and
a
the
poorly
bucket walked
programmed
straight
part of a
ahead
life.
to the large door that led to the mind control facility.
Fuck's sake!
Is that too mean?
The lights rose. An enormous room packed with television screens.
The fuck was
Horrible
that?
secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Yay!
Just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and
God
fell over the
damn.
railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell
I just
directly
thought
onto
that
the
and went,
bucket.
oh, that's kind of funny. Maybe. Halfly funny.
Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable.
While I
down
drink my
there.
water.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really
Look
wasn't
around!
bad down here, but it could, perhaps.
Fuck. You're missing fucking content,
After some
stupid.
time, they installed a few
You're
shelves
mean.
as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Paninis.
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came
Good
in.
job,
I have
you
a whole
did it.
life down here.
In fact,
Good
after some
job, you
time,
Did it?
did
You
it.
got to the
realized
bottom of
that
the
it really
mind
wasn't
control
the
control
facility.
facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets.
Oh,
and the
no.
state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning.
Stanley gets depression.
It unsettled the
Oh.
Stanley wasn't usually like
Oh.
Yo,
no.
this is
Tried
a
to reach
sick
out to him
natural
again
born
and again,
killer
but to
set.
no
What is this
avail.
doing here?
this. All Stanley could think about, all
Wait.
he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending.
Ba-ba-da-da-da-da.
This made no
Wow,
sense.
even the CRT hum
Simply
is
trying to
there.
live its life down here as
Oh, really?
comfortably as possible.
A little bit. I can hear it.
Was unconsolable. This isn't an
Oh, yeah.
This is just a hole in
Discord
the
compresses it
ground.
out.
Yeah.
Sighed. True, it wasn't an
I had to go to the
1080p
Twitch stream.
60 streaming is
And maybe,
totally a
possibly,
thing
if
on
we accept
Discord,
the
I
reality of
swear.
things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Or like 5 seconds.
All of his co-workers
I mean, you would also complain if it was in real time.
Stanley
Yeah.
decided to go to the meeting room.
I would. I
Perhaps
just like
that's
complaining.
simply
It's
the
fun.
matter. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance.
How
the
quickly
story
can I
in any
annoy him?
way.
How much can
You've
I
already annoyed him. What the fuck are you talking
How
about?
soon can I annoy him? I mean, how much can I annoy him? Fuck!
Playing the game and doing everything he doesn't tell you doing everything he
It takes
tells
a
you
lot
to
of
do, but not.
humility to carry
Fuck.
a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and
It's
then
not
took
so
the
easy, is it?
Stanley checked his ego.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
I think you already annoyed him if he's telling you to check your fucking ego.
Sure. Where's the other two? I don't remember.
Daniel Aarons?
Yeah.
Well, go back. You missed the whiteboard that tells you where they are, idiot.
Stanley
Oh
Wait,
my
it tells
god.
you where they are?
upstairs to the
Yes.
bucket.
Oh my god. You could put fucking gullible on the ceiling. This dude would look up, read it, and not know what the
All
fuck
of his
you were
clothes
trying to
were
make him
gone.
read.
Hey!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Your
Perhaps
face,
he'd simply missed the
lol.
memo. Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace.
Lol, 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 lol.
Assertive, yet compassionate. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
There's a fucking dog barking right outside. Produce
No.
one. I know, I'm reading it. Retrieve Chris's remains from. Okay. A large room. Lots of. Somewhere both red and blue. Oh. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I can't have the bucket for the fourth one then.
No. But you can go to a large room with lots of boxes.
I don't remember where that is.
You don't remember where anything is.
Good point. It's been a while since I've played this. Don't be mean to me.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the
I've already
boxes
passed it,
box.
haven't I?
Listen to elevator music. Stanley.
Boom, da, dum, da, dum. Today on I make everyone leave. I already passed the room, didn't I? Oh, I guess I'll get an ending.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was
Isn't
once
the room
again
with a lot of
stunned
I don't know.
to discover not
Because
an
there's the room.
indication of
Oh,
any
the room with a lot of
human.
boxes.
Stanley
Where the fuck
guessed
do you
the
think?
correct
Oh,
code by
yeah, you
sheer
did
luck.
pass it.
Was it the
Just
bucket
restart.
all along?
Not here. What, the phone's ringing?
Nick, the only time he's gonna be eager to answer a phone.
Answer the damn
Are
phone.
you? Are you? Look down. Are you actually hitting it?
Hi,
There
Stanley.
you go.
Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like.
Get it yourself, bitch!
Anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you
Oh my
tonight.
god, that was awful. Room with a lot of boxes. Where would that be?
This man is never gonna figure it out if I don't tell him.
Tell me!
What is the first choice you get to do? What are you not supposed to do? Where does that lead you?
Oh.
You fucking, oh my god.
Down
I should make,
here?
we should see
When
you play
Stanley
puzzle
came to a
games.
set
That would
of
be
two
comedic as
open
fuck.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
You're mean.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
Am I
room,
wrong?
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to
No.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sounds so detached.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach.
Well,
In a
if I
way,
can't
he had
find it on the
never
way here, I
known
might as well
before.
get the other one.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Is it in here?
And
No.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead.
I don't want to hear
Just-
it.
Why did you reset?
How long was I sitting there?
I thought-
Stanley
Oh
thought
my
to
god.
What?
Fucking. What's the room after that?
himself. Did something crucial
in
happen
there?
while my senses were
Oh my
tightened?
god.
He may
Oh
have taken
my
careful
god.
time
This
from
fucking.
You're mean!
No, I am not being mean. I am being.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
It's almost as if I don't remember the exact rooms of this game.
The lounge was grand.
You should play
Just
Myst. That would be
perhaps
fucking
to
No.
amazing.
Back to business, Stanley took the first open door
Okay,
on
so
his
it's
left.
through here.
Yes.
It's in the next
No.
room.
So he
No.
detoured through the
No,
maintenance
you
section.
fucking. Oh my
What?
god. No. You go straight.
Stanley
When you
was
go
You
on
said-
the right.
Don't do here!
something.
I said go through the right, not turn left.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
this
a noise
guy-
complaint.
When
This
Stanley
guy
came to a
can't
set of two
fucking
open doors,
take
this was not the
directions.
correct way to the
Jesus.
meeting room.
I asked
Right.
you! You said yes!
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
Oh
admire
my
it.
god, I'm gonna get a fucking noise
And
complaint.
here it was, the lounge.
It's gonna be your fault.
Yeah.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't.
Get up on that fucking boxes! Turn left! No, 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 don't fucking jump off, dipshit.
I wasn't
I'm
going to
not
shut
going to
up
direct
and
you here
being
again.
mean!
Get on the, yes, get on the fence.
You don't have to direct me here again, I already know where it is.
I'm clapping, but my noise reduction isn't getting through.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon.
I make my
you'll
audience
get the
leave.
first one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all.
Who the
You
fuck
can't
are
go
you?
back to when you had no Figler and Marines.
The
None of
narrator.
us can.
You're making me want to do
Okay.
this.
Go to the.
In his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him
You
what to
should have
do,
gone on the vent.
Stanley left
Yeah.
from the platform and plunged to his
Shoulda,
death.
woulda, coulda.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks
Shoulda,
you're
woulda, coulda,
very
coulda.
powerful.
Alright, I'm gonna hold off getting the last one.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I'll get the
Perhaps
two endings that I haven't gotten yet.
Stanley's bucket, the only co-worker he would ever truly need. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
Tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Man, I have a shitty fucking accent. Weird spinning figures. Employee 421 building a bridge. Ideas. How can you tell you've spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures of them? Right by employee 416, we can do it. Red room? Ooh woo.
Alright.
Alright.
Staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Did he?
Ooh, the boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's
Bruh.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
Just
an
open the
indication of
door
life
for me,
in
you
life.
bitch.
Crushed, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Come on, be
Was it the
convenient
bucket
for me.
all along? Was
Can't
the
play
bucket
piano.
guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation. Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Control
Facility. I have a headache now.
Boom, 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 boom.
I
Lights
should. I
rose
want to get
on
some
an enormous room
ibuprofen,
packed
but
with
everywhere's
television
closed.
screens.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I can't get help for my headache now. Rip sad.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket.
Oh,
and shook.
2 endings left.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Little like
I'd
ants.
never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently.
I'll do.
reassuring it that everything
I'll do
was
not
fine.
shutting it off first, and then I'll do the real one.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a
Maybe the
bucket
real
want to
bucket
do
were the friends
or
we
not
made
want to
along
do
the way.
in
Okay, I've
first
already
Okay.
made that joke.
Don't
These
move.
questions
Don't
raised
go
curiosity
into the
in
elevator.
Stanley's
Wait a minute. Turn around.
mind.
What?
Wait. Just wait. Wait a bit.
Da, 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 da. What am I looking for?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Literally, wait a minute. Literally a minute. You'll see. Oh. Go. The door's open. Hey.
Huh?
Hey. The door. Go all the way to the first one. Go to the lights and press the light button.
Employee fired. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh shit, I'm peeking the mic. Oh shit, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Only the best Kevin MacLeod music.
Ah, game of the year. Secrets mode engaged. Oh.
No! He screamed into the bucket.
It's continuing.
Life in someone else's control, never. He squeezed the
Oh.
with one
This
hand
game was
and
thought
one
of
arm.
everything.
At this point, he could trust no one
Oh, it's over.
except for the bucket.
Sad.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all
I
of
sh-
it monitored and
I should get the
commanded from this
original at
very
some point.
place. And as the
I mean, you've
cold
technically
reality of
played
its
the original
past
already.
began to
True.
sink in,
There's like only
Stanley
one
decided
ending
this
that doesn't
machinery
exist here.
would never
Yeah, it's
again
the one
exert
where
its
you use
terrible power
the
over
SV
source
another
cheats thing,
human.
yeah.
For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way.
Stanley Pilgrim and the Bucket
made a
versus the
sassy
world.
comment
Oh my
about
god.
taking- But at the last second, the
Have you
bucket
seen that
jumped in and
movie?
pressed the button
I
to turn
haven't.
on the controls.
You should, it's really
Stanley
good.
gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all
Edgar
along?
Wright is an
To
amazing
take over
director.
the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly, silly birds.
Oh, this is
The
great.
control buttons became active again. Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions.
Why?
Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery.
Clicky,
Stanley
clicky,
and the
clack,
bucket
clack.
never found freedom because they spent
Can I
the
jump
rest
off?
of their lives here in this place, living
I don't know,
through the
can you?
of the
I guess
silliest
not.
birds imaginable.
Bruh.
Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Honestly, yeah.
Stanley was happy.
No! Come back! I want it. Okay.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Hermit.
Me.
Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No, no, surely not. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
Alright,
chest
one more
and
ending.
entered the door on his left.
And then you have to go back and get in the vent. You don't have one more ending.
Hmm?
You don't have one more ending.
Wait, the vent is an ending as well?
Yes, and the
Huh.
figurines.
Oh, yeah.
Coming to Stanley,
So I have one more ending. I have
You have
that,
a
the
shit
vent,
ton.
and then I have
'Cause
the,
the
like,
vent-
the final
The vent
thing.
also has non-bucket endings.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Bro,
Stanley was once again
don't play with my
stunned
heart like
to
that.
discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh,
Crushed
wow.
by the weight of this revelation,
Dumb.
Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer
By
luck.
sheer luck.
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Alright, well, I'll be getting the figurine last. Since that's climactic.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door. that
Alright,
led
let's get this one
to the
over
mind
with.
control facility. The lights rose on an enormous room.
I'm gonna
packed
do
with
that again.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office
I really
was
want to
being
play Freedom Planet
videotaped,
again.
monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket
It's
had
really
never seen
fun.
anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently.
Nah, I'm not gonna
reassuring
do
it
that one again.
everything would be fine.
Just want to get it over with.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Did it?
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raised
I really
fears
don't
in
wanna know.
Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
And I think I have
Here
one
was
more
proof.
that I don't remember if I got or
Heart of
not.
the operation. Controls labeled with emotion.
It's the one where you go into
or sad,
button
or
heaven
content.
or hell.
Walking, eating, working, all of
I
it
don't remember if I
monitored
got
and
that in the
commanded
first
from
part or
this
not.
very place. And as
So
the
I'll just
cold
get it to
reality
be
of the
sure.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
Those are
Both
some
of them
very
wanted to
specific
begin watching
dreams.
a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a
So,
simple
Pulp
life they
Fiction.
envisioned.
You just described the movie called
One
Pulp
another to
Fiction.
lean on, to trust, to support, and to...
Oh no.
Wait, what was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley
For
and the
now.
bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No?
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible
Olivia!
calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave
No.
this place. Not while he has
No.
such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while
No.
this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Nope. I love that so much.
Oh. Don't bother, you can't press them all at the same time. Buttons.
Okay, I've had enough of this now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
What
Stanley
could it
decided
mean?
to go to the meeting room. As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. This adventure, he decided,
So
was
there's
for all of
two
them.
more, right? That's new.
Yes, go that way.
It's the vent ones, right?
The vent ones and Stanley.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt.
So I go over the side to the
that the
where you
employee
get the
lounge was simply
figurine.
the place to be.
the figly.
And here
Yes.
it was. Had the bucket turned
The
out to be correct?
figler-
Was no, never mind. The
Bucket was wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
Go back to the
Mm.
place where you
Go to
got
the
it.
cargo
I
lift.
can't remember if you. No, stop. Go back to the place you got it. I can't remember if there's something
The figurine?
happens when you walk over there. Yeah. Never mind. It's event ending.
Ah.
Oh no, I
Counting
wasted
on
2
you,
seconds of your
bro.
time.
Exactly. Not everyone has 2 seconds to spare. Whoa, what? Hello?
Bounce the tennis ball against the wall. Bounce the tennis ball against the wall.
What?
It helps me forget about my cancer.
Huh?
Have you not seen that video?
No.
Oh! Look at all those cassette tapes.
Gross. Disgusting.
Okay, this is day number 295, tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes.
Yeah.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Sigma grind set.
This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
Okay. Okay. I'll see.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed.
Shut
What
up.
new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out.
Oh shit.
What?
I didn't.
Oh.
Didn't.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
Okay.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright,
Stanley
one
came to
more,
a set
then
of
the
2 open doors. This was
figurines.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it.
I keep
perfectly
calling them
well. Perhaps he
figurines.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge
You
first,
do.
just to admire it. It was okay.
I feel like my brain is melting.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
He wasn't
years
5
ago.
years ago.
I win.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun
Oh my
from so
God.
far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? For silly and trifling. Back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory.
Fuck you.
And each and every time you watch a
Fuck
movie
you.
where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of
What an
surprises and
asshole.
delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad.
That's
Look what
your
you've done
fault.
to me. This is all your fault.
Is that it?
There's something else with the fucking vent. Go back to the vent. You need to go back to the vent.
Among
Now,
Us?
Stanley's office was a distant memory.
Yes.
What
Sus.
it looked
Sussy vent.
Do I take the bucket?
perhaps, and a
Sus
painting.
vent. No, I
Was
don't
it
think
a
so.
painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Nick plays
just
every
to
version of
admire it.
Jeopardy when.
Never.
It was okay.
Come on.
Never.
We have to net play it though
Eager
because
to
it's
get back to
Jeopardy.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah, bro. The fucking...
Stanley was so bad at following
The fucking
directions, it's incredible he
NES
wasn't 5
fucking
years
things
ago.
are totally good, man. Okay, what else is with the vent?
Turn around.
This?
No, turn around. Look at the where you get the figurine. Is there anything on there? No. Go in the vent again. Maybe. Yeah.
Down?
Yeah. It's the only way you can go, buddy.
Shh.
Stanley
around.
had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it
Open the
seemed the
door.
office had begun from so far off the beaten path.
There's something else here.
So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun from so
Are you
There's
sure
Movie
you're
Maker.
not just...
No, it's Movie Maker. Remember?
No.
that it seemed the office had begun from so
Explore
far
the
off
thing
beaten
around a bit
path,
more.
That it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office.
This is gonna drive me nuts.
That it seemed the office had begun
I don't-
from so far off
Hold
the
on.
beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path.
Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
From so far off the beaten path. That
It's
it
when
seemed
you
the
collect all
office had begun
figurines.
from so
I'm
far off
blind. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got it here at this one. That's why I was
Even
confused.
now,
Ah,
Stanley thought
that's
this was
why.
a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Alright, well, time to get the last
When
figgly
Stanley came to a set of
wigglerini.
two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
The
admire it.
figgly, the wiggly, the
It was
biggly,
okay.
the jiggly. What am I doing?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't know why I did that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't.
Alright, the final stretch.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the
Come
fact
on.
is that the story has
I'm
been
waiting.
about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
What? Really?
I just
Was in the middle of something
barely
with
made
zero
that.
consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something
Beautiful.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. And there it is. The last
Wiggly, wiggly.
Wiggly, wiggly.
This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
Bro, you sound
Instead, I'll
like
just say,
every
it's
fucking
done.
middle
We're all
manager.
done here. And now you can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
So do I exit?
Yeah. Wait, so what was your fifth figurine?
The fifth one?
Yeah.
It was in the elevator room.
Oh, did you get a video afterward?
Stanley,
No.
I'm sorry.
About
but I
how
have
you
to put
found
a
it? What?
pause on things. It's those figurines.
I think
Those
this is it.
figures. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed
Oh,
every
I'm
last
stupid.
one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
I think this is
I
it.
would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines just one more time.
The memory zone. When Stanley found the collectibles. The original.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
Such memories.
We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
The fuck is
Select it.
that?
You didn't notice that before?
No.
Look, and it gets down at a 6.
Oh my god.
Nick falling while playing a video game.
Hmm? I was
Bro, it
adjusting
sounded
my
like you
chair.
fell.
And here was a second Stanley. I'll be honest, back then I had no faith in you to find any of them. let
Good to
alone
know.
6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Bro.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which
Quiz?
of these rooms was the room you found your third mini
What happens if I get it
Can you
wrong?
remember?
Let's find out.
Fucking.
No. Behind the boss's office was the 4th place you found a Figanley, not the 3rd. Well, I guess perhaps
A
I shouldn't be
Figanley.
surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they? You know what? If the boss's office feels like the 3rd place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
Yeah, bitch.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we
The
found
chicken
a
or the
figure in this
egg?
pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. I think you might be developing dementia that hasn't affected you as a person.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special.
Can I jump
It was
all the way
in
down?
Warehouse. I remember it.
I don't want to
clearly.
try that.
In fact,
at the moment.
because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the
Yes!
occasion.
There it is! The cool 40p.
What's that back there? That frame rate. Fucking clipper.
Thanks, 5 watch.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
Neil Breen
I spent a
movies
lot
be
of
like.
time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent.
That
on
took you
anything
8
else.
minutes?
Yeah, you know, the 5 minutes installing Movie Maker.
What if he was using a version of Windows that has it, though? That just has it
I don't know.
installed?
Learning how to use Movie Maker.
You need
Although
to
I don't
learn.
I don't know how you need to learn how to use Movie Maker.
Last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue door.
I say as
This
I
memory
don't
is the
edit
most
anything
distinct
in
and clear
Sony
my
Vegas.
mind. Perhaps because it was the
Yeah, you
one
used
that
the
happened
fucking
more
Remux
than all the
audio,
others.
basically.
Who can truly say how the mind works?
Yeah.
All I know is that this is the moment where you pick
I
up
also
a
use it to
fiddly
add
and
an
I thought to
outro.
myself, yes,
Fuck's
that's
sake.
all of them. They're all collected.
Imagine
It
doing
was a
YouTube
moment
outros in
unlike
2022
any
and not just
other,
ending the video.
except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it
Your
was
mom.
exactly like.
How original.
I couldn't think of anything. You are in the present.
And then there was no more.
Oh my
because we
fuck
all
you!
and
I hate
nothing
that.
left to do but move
You don't
on
like
into
real-time
the
camera?
future. Goodbye, memory zone. No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay,
Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da.
I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Wait, what? What? Huh? What? What?
Wait, did you break it? What'd you do? You broke it. What the fuck did you do? I was. Oh, I don't remember that.
Surely you have more faith in me than that.
Never mind, you didn't break it. I'm just stupid. I don't remember.
Surely
Man,
you
I
have
played
more
this
faith
like
in me than
I
that.
played this when it came out, okay? I don't actually remember.
Were you about to say a year ago?
Stanley, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I have to put a pause on things. It's those
Wait,
figlets.
what?
Those figlets. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you
Am
left
I in a
the
loop?
last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
No, 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 no.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love
Am I
nothing
just
more
in a
than
loop
to
now?
revisit the figurines.
I don't think
Just
so.
one more time.
I want to say there's something different. That's the trouble with this game. Is that you don't know if it's different, and
Yeah.
then you replay it for like an hour and you do nothing.
Yeah.
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 Here's where it all began.
I think this
The
is. I
first
think it's fucked.
collectible. Back then, we had
Good
no idea
morning.
of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were
Oh, it's
so
not there.
innocent. We'll never be like
What the
that
fuck?
again, Stanley.
Huh.
Maybe it is different.
And here was a second Stanlerine. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no.
Why my
faith
dementia
in
hasn't
like
affected
any
me
of
as a
them,
person.
let
I
alone
don't
6.
understand if this is just if I just broke it or not. That's the main problem.
I think either you're replaying it somehow, because I think you can replay this. I'm
Okay,
not sure.
Let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember? Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3. I'm glad
I
these moments are
don't
so
get it,
crystal
bro. I
clear in
don't get
memory,
it.
But I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came next?
The chicken or the
Oh
egg?
yes, we found a figlet.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Bro, what came first? The chicken or the egg?
It's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
What am I?
This was the 5th mini stand.
This is
and
very
this one
entertaining,
was
though.
really
Can you jump
something
off?
special,
The thing's
because
open.
in the warehouse,
Aw.
everything
No.
was so
Aw.
in fact, because this one is
Go to the vent, go to the vent,
particularly
quickly.
special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Can you skip this?
No. No, you can't do it. I don't know what I did. Why am I replaying? You found it near the cargo lift. Wow. Bam, bam, bam.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Can't jump. What if I go back? Let's try it again. Aw, fuck you. It's blocked off.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This
I
memory is
genuinely
most
think I
distinct
broke
and
it.
clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them.
Yes.
They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments.
I was gonna do the 4-hour game at some point, but I don't think I'm going to.
The what?
The like
Oh,
the
the
4
baby
hour
game?
one. Yeah.
And then...
All right, let's try
there's no
not to
more,
break
because
this.
we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
It's so sudden.
No.
I like
I'm
how
not
I can
done.
tell this
I'm
is
not ready to
fake
move
because
on.
it takes
Stop
so
the
long to
loading
load.
screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying
I'm not
these
playing this off a
figurines?
hard
Let's
drive.
just
It
go
doesn't take that long to
backwards.
load.
We'll do the memory zone again from the
Alright,
opposite direction.
maybe-
See how that feels.
Try not to fuck this up.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
No! I already knew that was coming.
Yes, I love that video.
Don't you love that video?
You love that video, mate.
You love that fucking video?
I guess I just broke it.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Solid room.
Yeah, I think I just genuinely just broke it, and I don't know how the fuck I did it. I was just walking. I was just walking to the
These really
room.
were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any...
Hey, at least you're getting more figurines.
True.
Muted the intrinsic
Satisfying.
collection. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Where'd you even go?
I was just walking to the door, and I guess it just deloaded.
Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it
Like,
too.
I was just walking
The
where I was
past is
supposed
truly
to.
a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines.
That way?
I want more memories,
Huh?
Stanley. I want to keep going.
No?
What
I was
else is
walking
there?
to just
What
the
came
normal one.
before this?
No, what door were you walking?
To like the second one in this little round. Oh, I'm back here. Where's my jump circle?
It loaded.
Huh?
Said it loaded this time.
Yeah.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I did
Or
say
it
I'm
makes
actually
it
quite
fester.
fond of it. Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
This game is more meta than meta.
And
That's
before
stupid.
everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
He cannot remember.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, what do I do now? Well, first I gotta answer the phone, clearly. Oh, no, I don't want to be rude.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a
Hi,
message to
Tim.
let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your
Oh,
way
shut
home
up,
from
I
work.
think you
bitch.
can turn off the phone if you click it again.
Cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and
Never mind, I lied.
coffee beans, whichever ones you like.
I can't believe
Let me
you
know
lied
if
to
there's
me.
anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Can't believe you lied to me. I feel betrayed.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Do I
entered
just
the
move
door on
forward?
his left.
I don't know, do you?
Bruh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
What do I do?
hoping he might find an answer there.
And do I need the bucket? I thought there was something in here.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? Now this, Stanley thought to himself, this is a bucket. And indeed it was.
You sure?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. And
Do I just
opened the
move
door
forward?
on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort. now
I
more
guess
than ever.
so.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Do I restart the game? Hmm. Oh,
Oh, hello.
I see. Epilogue. Log of Epic. Oh, we're here again. He be walking.
You be walking down the street.
Is the planet just forever dead? Oh, hello. I think the planet's just dead. Full moon tonight, baby.
This is really good ambient.
Yeah. I want to find a 10-hour cut of this.
There is the soundtrack you can buy.
I'm not paying for a soundtrack. What do I look like? Someone who buys soundtracks? The ruins of the memory zone. Am I stuck?
No. Oh wait, maybe. Yeah, you are. Good job, Nick.
Oh no! I forgot I could crouch. Oh. Well, that's upsetting. Well, that's even more upsetting.
What is?
Hey!
Him.
Jim. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Sounds like a them problem to me. So many Jim buttons. Hey! They're all mine. Yay. Da 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 da. Enjoying the new content. Who are you? I'd like to see you.
Remember Slider Guy?
Oh. Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. It's not scared. We don't need to. It's not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games till the sun explodes. Energize into the ground. Let's track it to the mud and back. Hate it. Who cares? He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. No hard effect. Let me show. Oh fuck.
What?
Fucking. Nothing. I feel like we're gonna make Stanley Parable 3. I'm not even bothering reading that. Yeah! Let's go! My channel in a nutshell. Woo! Add more content sounds like work and no need to do that. Ouch. Oh. Alright, is there
No,
any...
you quit, and then you open the game again. Nick
Right?
crashing the game.
We'll do this one more time. I got to stream it to Discord first. Let's do that. Discord, that's not the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. That's your own window. Discord, that's not the fucking thing.
Oh,
Alright,
maybe
there it is.
I don't know. I don't know why it didn't work. Huh.
Discord is stupid, I swear. Well, is there anything else?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, I'm cutting it short anyway. Oh.
He's getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna throw up in the end screen.